Hello, so this video is for Teddy. So we have his three main commands that we've gone over. To demonstrate, that is simply watch me, taking a treat here from his nose to your eyes, watch me. Watch me. Eventually you're going to get to a point within a few days, you don't need a treat here, simply go from your mid to watch me and use a treat from behind your back to get him off of needing a treat immediately. The same rules apply for our sit. For sit, it's simply having a treat here from his nose, above and behind his head. Sit. Sit. The last command is leave it. We do not have a hand signal for leave it because he will be looking at something else. We're simply saying leave it and having his eyes come off of the item. So if he's looking at anything and everything, whether it's close to him or far away, as long as he's looking at it, we can say leave it. And when he looks away, when his eyes come off of it, whether he's backing up, moving towards it, if he's looking at it, it doesn't count. He has to look away and then he gets his treat and some praise. Leave it, looks away, treat. For all of those, we're implementing what we call a negative marker. A negative marker is a sound we make with our mouth. Ah, 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 ah. It simply means no. We're not going to use the vocal no because there are some negatives that happen with it when we use it in casual conversation. Ah, ah is only done when targeted towards him, and therefore he understands it immediately that it's for him, that he's done something incorrect. If over time some dogs do start to unlearn the negative marker, we say ah, ah, and within 2 or 3 attempts it's not working, you can use a spray bottle filled with just a little bit of water, and you can say ah, ah with a little spritz. And after doing that a few times, the negative marker should work again and you no longer need to use the spray bottle with water. We're going to use that anytime he is not listening or anytime he is performing a negative behavior we cannot ignore. So if I tell him to sit and he doesn't sit within 2 seconds or he starts to jump, ah, ah, sit. With negative behaviors such as scratching, biting, nipping, all these things, we're going to use it immediately. Ah, ah. And we're going to tell him to do something else, whether that's a sit or eye contact with the watch me. Either one works, does not matter. We just need to interrupt that negative behavior with that ah, ah, and give him something better to do. And then we can give him a toy, a treat, a distraction, something else. Again, if that's not functioning within 2 or 3 attempts, use a spray bottle filled with water just to reinforce the negative marker. Overall, Teddy was a delight to work with. He picked up on everything very quickly. He's a very smart dog, but for that reason, he may come up with his own negative games, negative behaviors that we may not be amenable towards. And therefore, you need to use that negative marker along with positive behaviors. And if you can, use these same methods to teach him other commands like down, stay, to give his brain something to work on so he's not searching for games that can become the jumping and the biting, these sorts of things. Just give his brain something to chew on, and I think you'll have a really happy relationship. I hope that solves all of your problems, answers any questions you may have. If you have any others, you can always call or text me. But otherwise, have a nice day.